Hey there, intrepid explorers of the unknown. Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a bone-chilling road trip across the USA, visiting the spookiest, most haunted locations this side of the Veil. From coast to coast, we'll be delving into the history, the mystery, and maybe even catching a glimpse of the paranormal ourselves. So grab your EMF readers, pack your skepticism, and maybe an extra pair of pants, because things are about to get real weird. All right, ghost enthusiasts, let's kick things off with a place shrouded in more legends than a dusty attic full of old love letters. The Winchester Mystery House. With its twisting corridors, staircases to nowhere, and doors into walls, it was built by Sarah Winchester, heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune. Legend says she was cursed by spirits killed by her family's firearms. To appease them, she built non-stop for 38 years. Was it grief and paranoia, or something more sinister? Next stop, the City of Angels, where beneath the glitz and glam lurks a darker, more spectral side. We're talking about the Millennium Biltmore Hotel, forever linked to the unsolved murder of Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia. Then there's the infamous Hotel Cecil, a magnet for tragedy, where serial killers and unfortunate souls alike met their end. Now, what happens in Vegas might stay in Vegas, but the ghosts there? They seem to have a flair for the dramatic. The Strip, a neon-drenched playground of indulgence, also harbours a surprising amount of paranormal activity. Take the MGM Grand, forever marked by the tragic fire of 1980, or Caesar's Palace, where a certain women's bathroom seems to have plumbing issues of the ghostly kind. From the neon lights of Vegas, we travel to the majestic Rocky Mountains and the imposing presence of the Stanley Hotel. This grand dame of a hotel might look familiar. It was the inspiration for Stephen King's iconic horror novel, The Shining. Guests report phantom piano music, disembodied laughter echoing down the halls, and the unsettling feeling of being watched. Our next stop is St. Louis, and a family steeped in brewing history and tragedy. The Lemp Mansion, home to the wealthy Lemp family, is now a somber reminder that money can't buy happiness. Multiple members met untimely ends within these walls, and their sorrow is said to permeate the house. Guests report cold spots and disembodied voices. Now, if crumbling insane asylums don't give you the creeps, nothing will. The Ridges, formerly known as the Athens Lunatic Asylum, is the kind of place that practically invented the phrase, "Get me out of here." Shadowy figures, disembodied screams, and the feeling of being constantly watched are just a few of the unsettling experiences reported here. Next up, we're headed to Moundsville, West Virginia, to a place that doesn't need any help looking spooky. The West Virginia State Penitentiary, with its looming Gothic architecture, looks like something out of a nightmare. Overcrowding, violence, and inhumane treatment were the norm, and the echoes of suffering still linger. Visitors and paranormal investigators have reported shadowy figures, disembodied voices, and even physical attacks. Now, they say every city has its secrets, and Richmond, Virginia is no exception. Shockoe Bottom, a historic neighborhood with cobblestone streets and a vibrant nightlife, also harbors a dark and tragic past. Countless bars, restaurants and shops in the area report paranormal activity, from phantom footsteps to disembodied voices. All right, let's be honest. You can't swing a voodoo doll in New Orleans without hitting something haunted. But the Lalaurie Mansion? This place is on another level of creepy. This grand old mansion in the French Quarter was once home to Madame Delphine Lalaurie, a socialite with a taste for the macabre. Rumors of her horrific treatment of slaves and gruesome experiments sent chills down the spines of New Orleans' elite back in the 1830s. Today, the house is shrouded in tales of hauntings, unexplained noises, and a palpable sense of dread. Our final stop is New York City, where the past often gets paved over for progress, but not the Merchant's House Museum. This preserved 19th century home stands as a testament to a bygone era. Visitors and staff report encountering the spirits of the Treadwell family. Well, there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of America's most haunted hotspots. Did we solve any mysteries? Maybe not. Did we encounter any ghosts? Well, that's up for you to decide. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-tingling content. Until next time, stay spooky. Stay